This is based off of the novel written by Hunter S. Thompson and was written for the screen and directed by Bruce Robinson. This stars Johnny Depp, Giovanni Ribisi, Aaron Eckhart, Michael Rispoli, and Amber Heard. To prepare for this film, we read The Rum Diary a few months back, and when I saw the preview for the first time, I was surprised at how different the look of the film was to what I had imagined. The movie didn't really meet my expectations, but it wasn't a horrible film either.
Yeah, overall, I thought it was a decent film. It's probably one that's more for fans of Hunter S. Thompson. And in this case, they've taken his long lost novel that he wrote while he was in Puerto Rico in the late 1950s. And it's somewhat autobiographical, although not completely, about a young writer that came from New York down to Puerto Rico and gets a job at a failing newspaper and gets involved in some of the corruption that exists in Puerto Rico during that time, which really is what's behind the huge difference between the many poor native Puerto Ricans and a lot of the wealthy folks that came in from other countries, built hotels, resorts, etc. It's not a faithful retelling of the book, and that's probably a good thing because while the book was good, it really wasn't something that line for line was movie worthy. Having recently read the book, I was a little distracted trying to tie together some of the changes in the movie relative to the book, but overall, I think they were successful and they probably made it a more um, movie worthy story. But this isn't a great movie. Johnny Depp does a nice job. In fact, I think he does a better job here playing Hunter Thompson than he did even in Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
Having read the book, I was surprised to immediately find that changes from the book to the film start immediately in the opening scene. I imagine that if I hadn't read the book, I might have enjoyed the film a little more. There are drastic changes throughout the film, and they even add a different ending, if you will. If you have not read the book, I suggest just rent the movie and see if you like it. Read the book if you like. I don't really think it's necessary though. The cast is fine. My favorite character was Sala. I think he did the best work here. The writing and directing is fine for what it is, but it's something Oscar worthy, and for what it is entertaining, and there are a few comedic moments here and there. I'd recommend a rental. I'm going to give The Rum Diary 2.5 out of 5 stars.
I would agree it's a rental, and I would agree with your 2.5 star rating. I think the Rum Diary suffers the same fate as the other two attempts that I'm aware of to take Hunter Thompson, who was bigger than life in many ways and had a fascinating history and wrote fascinating books, but there's been real difficulty transferring it to the big screen. This one, too, while it's a great attempt, does fall a little short. And as I said, definitely worth seeing if you're a Hunter Thompson fan, but definitely a rental.